Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm really excited for today's video. What I'm going to be talking to you about is... What's that? Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. So today I really want to get into the topic of... What is... Adam? What is that? Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. So today I am really excited because I want to get into the topic of... We moved. The month of November has been super crazy, super busy. Birthday month, hit 2,000 subscribers, and my husband and I moved. So we have a new background, we have a new atmosphere, and there's so much natural light in here. I am beyond excited about it. I hope this looks okay. Honestly, I have no idea. I've not done any test filming in this room. I don't know how it sounds. Oh, I know I'm loud too. Uh-oh. I don't know how it looks yet. So if you like it, great. This is gonna be the background I have for at least 6 months. That's how long I am staying in this house. But if you don't like it, that's okay, because it's only for 6 months. My husband Adam and I, if you are curious, and if you're not curious and you just want me to get to my faves and fails, I'll put a timestamp down below so you can just get to it. My husband and I owned an investment property. So we owned a duplex, and we had an upstairs and a downstairs unit, and we stayed downstairs while we rented the upstairs, and we're kind of seeing, hey, is now the time to sell? Let's kind of see how the market's doing. It looked really good in our area, and it's been kind of crazy because we went through 3 different contracts and we sold the house really quickly. So it was a lot of moving and grooving. I did a lot of pre-recording for you guys so you'd still have some content. I think I did miss a day and I am so sorry. I just had too much going on. Birthdays, 2,000 subscribers, moving. It's so much, but it's all good and it's all exciting things. So please bear with me as I'm figuring out lighting for this space. I moved all of my makeup. That's why I did a declutter, guys, because I had to declutter some of it, but I'm still finding stuff. I'm still organizing how I want it to be. So just bear with me, and let's just get into my faves and fails for the month. And as you guys know, with my faves and fails videos, I also love to shout out my frequent commenters and other small YouTubers that throw support my way, and I'm always happy to throw it back. Because I was moving, I really didn't have an opportunity to try a lot of new makeup. I was able to try some new makeup, but I can also tell you now what for sure were my tried and trues that I kept while I was transitioning between houses. Because for a while, we had some stuff at this house and some stuff at our old house. So I really kept the things, and I didn't even realize were like, I have to have this in order to feel normal in the morning kind of makeup. So let's dive into it. Oh, the earrings. Nichole, you failed at your intro. Aha, found them. Okay, so when I was transitioning and packing up my whole beauty room and packing up my whole life, I was really trying to keep out pieces that I knew I would really want to have. And those, I think, I'm just gonna kind of list a few of them that would be my faves for the month because they were trustworthy. You guys have heard me talk about this before on my channel, and so I'm just gonna briefly go through this one, but my highlight and contour palette by IBY, you can clearly see I use it all the time. You guys have even commented on how much I use it. Sorry, but I love it to death, and this is something that has really helped me get through the month because it's super fast, super easy. I can dip into all of these, kind of do a quick look in the mornings, go to work, come back, and unpack and unbox and all of those things. As the seasons are kind of transitioning, it's kind of awesome that I can start playing up with the colors to really start doing more of the winter makeup looks. Since I use this a lot in the summer, I'm now using it differently in the winter time. So I love that I could trust this and use this while I was moving. The product that I really like to use with that is my Luxie Small Contouring Brush. This brush for me has really gotten me through a lot because I kind of misplaced some brushes for a while, and then I realized I had to go through my brushes. So we'll talk about that in a little bit when I'm getting to my disappointing fails. But this brush I could use for the contouring, I could use on the forehead, on the sides of the nose. This could be a one-stop brush for me during this transition if I needed it to be, and that's why this is like my hallelujah right now. Another brush that I actually forgot about until I did a huge declutter I did, and then I started realizing the brushes I actually reach for. I found this Royal & Langnickel BX90 brush. I am absolutely positive I got this in a BoxyCharm, but I'm really not sure when. But I remember not liking this brush because I was an idiot and tried to just use it for eyes. Because it's got long bristles, it doesn't work very well for my crease. Some people liked it, I remember them saying in my comments, but I was like, this is perfect to do my nose. This brush with this product has really been a game changer and super fast for me during the month of November. Since I forgot I had it, and just one day, I don't remember whose video I was watching. It may have been a Carly Bybel video or something, where she just had a small contouring brush where she went in with her nose, and I was like, I need something small like that. And then I was like, oh yeah, you have something like that. Thanks, BoxyCharm. Something else that has kind of become a fave for me this month is a brand new product that I talked to a couple of you guys in the comments about, and it is the Coty Air Spun Loose Face Powder. I had heard so much about this on many other beauty channels from you guys in the comments, and I really loved like my NYC Loose Translucent Powder, but I was saying in a previous video how hard it was to find it. And a lot of you in the comments were like, maybe we should start trying the Coty Air Spun. I found this in Walgreens, so if you're curious where to get it, I found it at Walgreens. And it's not in like the whole beauty, at least in mine, it's not like in the whole beauty like wall. There's like a big beauty wall in my Walgreens, and then there is a space behind it, like a one row over, and that's where I found this. So that's why I think I couldn't find this for a long time. This is kind of like old-timey makeup. It's what it smells like, because it's big packaging, kind of like I remember my grandma's makeup being back in the day. And then you get a big puff with it. I'm sure you guys have all seen this before, but in case you haven't, you get the big puff, and then you get a lot of product, and it smells like kind of your grandma's makeup, which may be why some people are not a fan of it. I don't really know, but I know a lot of people that are big fans of it. I know Tati talks about it all the time. I'm actually trying different ways to use this. I've used my normal powder brush that I've used, but I've also lately been using the puff itself and like pressing it into my face after I've done my foundation and concealer, and it's been working great. I really like it so far. So some of my friends in the comments who were like, maybe we should try the Coty Air Spun, I do recommend this. Once I can get my hands on another NYC translucent powder, maybe I'll do a trial test for you guys, like halvesy, because so far I really like this, and I've even tried to bake with it just a little bit, and it's worked out well for me. This is something I talked about in my channel, I think at the beginning of this year, and it is a favorite that I talked about. So it's not gonna be a surprise that it's a fave because it's been something I've liked, but this has saved my makeup game while we were moving. And it is the Kat Von D Lock-It Foundation. And you're like, yeah, okay, you talked about this before. No, let me explain something to you. There were about 4 days there over the holiday weekend where it was Thanksgiving here in the USA, where I had no makeup on for about 4 solid days. And that doesn't happen a lot in my world. It'll happen like a day, maybe once a week or something, where I don't wear some makeup. But it was like 4 days straight where I just looked, no brows, no eyes, no mouth, nothing. I was just homely looking. And I have a very square, flat face, so it's not the most attractive thing. And when I went back to put on makeup, I was like, I need to feel like me again. I need to feel like a person during this whole move. I busted this out for the first time in quite some time, and it gave me such a flawless look with just wearing this foundation that I was like, oh yeah, I can look normal. I can look somewhat pretty. This was so amazing. And it's funny because my husband pulled up one of my old videos on his phone, and he was watching it, and he's like, you look really pretty in this video. I'm like, that's because I had makeup on. I haven't had makeup on in almost a week, buddy. Come on. So when I put this back on, I was like, oh, this is the person my husband married. But this has reminded me how much I love this matte full coverage look. And this is the perfect time of year for me and my skin to pull it back out, because it gives that good matte full coverage look when my skin is looking a little pale and a little sad. I kind of touched on this product in a previous video, and this is my Vintage Highlighter by Jessica Lebiskin. And this particular highlighter, the chocolate diamond shade, I've kind of touched on this before, that I like to pull out some colors in my highlight in the wintertime. So I've been taking my other favorite of the month, which is my So Susan fan brush, dipping it in here and just placing it right where I want it for some extra highlight and some pops of color. been great for like a winter glow. It's got kind of like an icy feel to it, so it's not too colorful, but I've really been reaching for this more and more because I honestly didn't reach for this in forever. So the fact that it's perfect for this time of year to kind of give a little bit of glow, I'm reaching for both of these a lot. And every now and again I'll dip back into the pink to maybe go underneath that, so I'll kind of like layer it. It'll be like pink under the chocolate on top. I don't know why, it's just something I've liked to do lately. Another favorite for me right now, and I don't know if it's because I wasn't really wearing makeup for a few days, so it was kind of like I didn't have any moisture on my mouth, but I had such chapped lips through this whole process. So I love the Aquaphor Lip Repair. I know it's not makeup, but it's gonna help your makeup look good later. I have been obsessed with this. It's immediate relief. It's for severely dry lips. And I like to put this on at night before bed too, so this has been like a savior for me, truly. And now for some fails. It's just kind of like a big jumble of stuff because again, I've had a very busy month, and it's just a bunch of brushes that I have. Now, you guys saw me do a declutter, so I wasn't gonna declutter these, but these are the brushes that I don't reach for daily. As we have now transitioned into this new house, it is smaller, and my beauty room, as you can tell, is arranged differently. So I actually have a smaller desk here in front of me with all my makeup on it. So I've been trying to figure out what makeup do I reach for frequently so I can kind of put other pieces in containers kind of away, but still have them for videos that I want to do, or in case I change my mind later and want to use a brush that's really good, I just don't reach for it daily. That's what these are. I had so many brushes that on my old vanity in my old house, I had like 3 or 4 brush holders sitting on my vanity so I could just pull out what I wanted, but so many of them didn't get used in a week, sometimes in a month. So I was like, okay, I have to downsize, I have to be more organized, which you guys know I've been doing a declutter all of 2017, so that wasn't really hard, it was just executing at that point. So I still have a decent amount of brushes on my vanity, don't get me wrong, but all of these are more the bigger, fluffier brushes that I don't use a lot. Some of them are from BoxyCharm, some of them are from just like other brush kits that I've gotten. Like this is a huge pink fluffy fan brush. Lots of fun, and I've used it, how did I use this in a video? I don't even know if I've ever used this in a video, but I honestly don't reach for this every week or even every month. So I was like, as much as I could use this in a look later maybe, I'm just gonna put it to the side, but not declutter. The Bare Minerals brush that we have all chatted about in the comment section on my videos. I don't use this all the time. I use it for one specific cream foundation, and that's pretty much the extent of it. But I didn't want to declutter it yet because I'm still trying it with other things, but I don't reach for it daily. This is an e.l.f. foundation brush. I do like this, and I use this with certain foundations. But right now, I am still loving and using a lot my Real Technique sponge, so no need to have 2 things on my desk right now when I'm really only using this one every single day, and this one is just like a, hey, maybe next Tuesday I'll use you. But it's still close by. This little Coastal Scents brush with something in one of our BoxyCharms, and it was just kind of like a bonus to have, but it wasn't like the thrill of the box by any means. This is not a bad brush, and it would be good for travel because of the size. I like the angle on it, but I don't reach for it daily, so it kind of got put to the side. The Moda Pro brushes, you know I liked those from BoxyCharm, but this curved one I've still not found a great use for, so no sense in having it on my vanity. I guess really my point of that is just kind of saying I still have the brushes, but they're not on my immediate vanity, so they're not like total fails. Like I'm not gonna be like, oh, don't ever use those, but they're not priorities. So I'm kind of moving those to the side right now. So this month has been a little different, I know, because usually in my faves and fails I can give a much more thorough like, oh, this didn't work, or oh, this is new. But this has been a crazy busy fun time of year for us, but lots of changes going on. I do have a few other products that I have been trying, but I got them for my birthday, and you guys know my birthday is November 28th, so I can't really say it's a November favorite, so I have to do a more thorough review for you in December, how I feel about these palettes. But Adam, my husband, is so cute, because he was like, what do you want for your birthday? I just kind of want some of the new ColourPop palettes. I just want them. So my sweet, sweet husband went online and bought me 3 different palettes that I have been using since my birthday. So I can't do a real like, oh, love this, hate this, blah, blah, blah. But I can tell you I've been using them this month, but I can let you know better how I feel about them, each individual palette, the shades, next month. I mean, these are all over the internets right now. I mean, because I have the You Had Me at Hello, Element of Surprise, and Cute AF. Yes, please. So, I mean, you guys have already known about these online, but I can let you know if you're interested how I really feel about these next month. And that is what I'm wearing on my eyes today. Now we're to the point where I can't wait to shout out my frequent commenters and other small channels. Aria Parrish is always commenting on my videos, and she is another small YouTuber that I want to throw some love. She does a ton of hauls. Go check her out. Girl, thank you so much for all of your support and comments and love. Two frequent commenters that I'm going to be shouting out this month. One is Barbara McDonald. She is on every video commenting several times throughout the video. I love that so much, Barbara. Thank you so much for your love and your comments and telling me how you feel about makeup as well. And Roxana Cobain, you are also always giving me your thoughts, your love, your ideas on makeup, and I love that so much. Thank you guys so much for all your love and support, and never know, you may be shouted out in my next video. If you are new to my channel, I hope you take a quick moment to hit that subscribe button down below to see all of the fun, loud, weird, unique videos to come. With my new background, it may be evolving and changing, I don't know yet. I'm still working with everything, so thank you for your patience as I'm kind of figuring out lighting, where my makeup is, what the background's like. And again, if you like it, that's great. You'll see it for about 6 months. If you don't like it, it'll be gone in 6 months, so there's that. Please smash that thumbs up if you like these videos so I know to keep doing them, and that really helps me out. I think it helps us to find more YouTube friends. As you've probably noticed, I haven't been able to comment a ton in the comments because I've been moving, so I'm gonna do my best to get back to commenting as frequently as I can, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, friends.